because this is the kingdom. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. For the king, the kingdom. Yeah. For the king, the kingdom.
All right, what's going on, YouTube fam, Spotify fam? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom. It's summertime, even though it's not officially summer. Anytime it's June, once we get to June 1st, it's summer. So we welcome you to our summer edition, our summer episodes. Wanted to do something a little bit different, as we wanted to highlight some of the key matchups in the Chiefs season outside of the AFC West game. So we're going to do that today with our special guest. But let's get all the intros out the way first. I'm your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Cam. How we feeling today?
Man, we feeling good. Like you said, it's summer. It's hot. So we're trying to stay cool as possible.
Yes, indeed. It is hot. It's the humidity and the mugginess has arrived in Kansas City. Jay, how we feeling today?
It's a twofold question. Like you said, June 1st hit is summer. It's my birthday month, so next Wednesday is birthday. Is a true Gemini. We celebrate all season, so it's already we getting into stuff. I already went to Chicago, started it early. May 21st started Gemini season. I flew right into Chicago, so we getting it started. So I went to the Chicago Sky game, really cool. Went to the White Sox game, really cool. But glad to be back with you guys and talk some Chiefs because my Spurs last night, that it was a hard watch. So today my spirits could get lifted and we could talk some Chiefs football. Definitely looking forward. We're just closer to the start of the season, so excited.
Man.
Yes, indeed, getting close. I know all about Gemini season. Wifey's birthday is June 20th, so yes.
Okay, she look. We already look. Hey, you already know how we do. What's our favorite holiday? Our birthday.
Yep.
Our birthday. Yeah, that's
that is true. That is a very true thing. The whole month. It's not just it's my day. Like no.
The whole month.
So definitely know what that is. Yes, Gemini season. And I want to welcome in our special guest. One of my guys, known him, it's been about 4 years. My guy, my LA brother, Mr. Johnathan Mathis. Johnathan, welcome to the show, my guy.
Hello, everyone. What's up? Hey, Virgos can celebrate the entire month as well. Virgo power.
That is true. That is true. Yes. Virgo season. Yes. So welcome in, and we'll start off with this question, guys. So Myles Garrett is now a Los Angeles Ram. He got traded from the Cleveland Browns. The Browns get Jared Verse, who is a very good player in his own right. And the Rams get Myles Garrett. So the Rams have officially built a super team. They're now the 2007 Patriots, however you want to call it. That's what they are now. Johnathan, this is your squad. You're our guest. I'll start with you first.
You guys see why I ran away? There was a B right here. That's why.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Hey man, be safe out there.
Yeah.
I didn't die. I'm well. But Myles Garrett, man. I mean, hey, That took me by surprise. That took, I think, most people by surprise that he became a Los Angeles Ram. I mean, like out of nowhere. But you know what? In reality, guys, it shouldn't really surprise us what the Los Angeles Rams do because the Rams have been doing this for years. This is what they do. They like to win now. They know the window is still open. They know they still have Matthew Stafford as a veteran quarterback, and they're trying to win while their window is open. This is now an instant Super Bowl contender. It's instant Super Bowl contention for the Los Angeles Rams. The trade shifted the Rams' odds to clear favorites for the 2026 season. And I think this is a final push for a championship during the closing years of the Matthew Stafford era. You know, and you're getting a record-breaking edge is what you're getting here. I mean, he had a record-breaking season. You know, it was record-breaking productive stuff from Myles Garrett. And we all know, guys, Myles Garrett is a beast. I mean, this is an absolute beast. And, you know, you traded a very good player for him. You gave up some picks. You know, you traded Jared Verse. And, you know, Jared Verse, man, I'm going to miss him. He was a great player. You know, he often drew the comparison to Aaron Donald, you know, when he first got here, and he was a big part of that defense. But, I mean, if Myles Garrett is a name that's out there, you aggressively pursue him. You go out and you get him. And that's what the Rams did. And this is what the Rams are doing again. They're betting the house. And, you know, they're all about winning right now. And if they can do that with Myles Garrett, and if he can be the centerpiece of their defense for this championship window, then you go ahead and you make the move and you make it happen, and you hope for the best, and you hope within this title window that you win a Super Bowl, because that's what this move is basically about, winning a Super Bowl and doing it right now. And here we are. Myles Garrett is now a Los Angeles Ram.
Dude. Jay, your thoughts on Myles Garrett joining the Rams now?
Yeah, I mean, what was it? Less than a year ago, 2 years ago, when he requested a trade, right? He's like, I want to be on a team that's winning, right? And then the Browns was like, we about to give you all this money. Don't leave. And he had put a no trade clause in his contract, right? So for him to be like, okay, cool, I'm going to release that if y'all going to send me to a team that's actually going to be in Super Bowl contention. And so he lifted that and said, hello, Rams, right? And he even paid old boy for the number. He's like, I need 95, bro. I need 95. There was some money exchange. I saw the press conference with him and Sean McVay. He's like, oh, yeah, he had to give a couple dollars too. But he ready, okay? He is ready. The Rams are like, let's win now. The salty taste that's in their mouth from letting Sam Darnold and the Seahawks beat you when you were right there, you know what I mean? Probably, too, that game against the Bears was too close for their comfort. So, really, the only reason y'all made it is because Caleb threw that interception. So, you know what I mean? They're like, we too.
Iceman.
Come on. Like, our defense, they when they took our two players, when they was like, oh, we going to get the corners from the Chiefs, because they know what about being in a Super Bowl. They're like, bet. Okay, who else can we go get? Oh, we about to get Myles Garrett, who just broke the sack record. I mean, yeah, we go, okay, let's go get him. Like, they are like, didn't Matthew Stafford just sign an extension as well? Like, at least for another year. So they're like, look, if we got this 2-year window where we can bring home a Super Bowl, one of these, Matt's still slinging that ball like he 20-something, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they're like, win now. Let's go get it. Let's go do it. I mean, to me, they're NFC number one. No question about it. They are the number one contender. Sorry, Seahawks. As far as I'm concerned, the Seahawks got work. You just gave away your MVP running back. Like, so that was the one and done. That was a fluke. That was a fluke. All the really good teams didn't make the playoffs. Like, that was a fluke. Seattle, take that. You got it. Sam Darnold. Y'all won't be relevant again. Maybe it'll be a little relevant. But either way, the Rams are the team to beat. They are right here, baby. They're like, let's come through us. Come through us, okay? And so I'm going to be really excited. I mean, I know the preseason, it's just a preseason game, but on August 15th, I know Patrick won't be there yet, or maybe probably not, most likely not, right? So, but just to kind of see them, you know, throw some balls around, get some things going, see what they look like before we get our regular season matchup. But Yeah, the Rams definitely #1 NFC. Come through us. You got Puka. You got what's the old dude like
Adams, Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. Like it's just come through us. The Rams ain't playing no games. They're like, we want to win now. So
and they have some pretty solid tight ends too. They look solid at the tight end position as well too.
They're a full team. They got the defense now. That's what they were missing. The offense was fire. They were like, we need what kept us out of getting to the Super Bowl was our defense. And so they went and got the pieces and they like, we ready.
That's exactly what they did. Yep.
Indeed. They went and got what they needed. Cam. So Myles Garrett being a Ram now. And it's a super team for sure. Your thoughts on that?
I think the Cleveland Browns need to be studied for brain damage, man. Like I just it's like it's good for the Rams, like it's great, but it's like I understand that y'all rebuilding, but y'all always in rebuild mode. Like this is a cornerstone franchise player. You like, hey, here you go. We gonna keep rebuilding. Like, so I don't know if that organization. Shout out to Myles Garrett for getting away from it. Like now he can go be a great player, but it's like it's not fair. I think Roger Goodell needs to do something, man. Like if the Rams get one more person of points, I'm gonna be like, this is rigged. I don't know what the Rams did to pay somebody, but it's rigged. But nah, man, I think on paper that you got, I still have a competitor in me. My Chiefs are still the Chiefs. So I ain't gonna put too much on the Rams because I know you guys are looking good, but y'all look good, man. Like I said, Devontae Adams still there. Matthew Stafford turned the clock back a little bit. I am ready to see what you guys do in the regular season if you guys make it to the Super Bowl. But for me, Myles Garrett, now it's time to go capitalize on this greatness, man. Go. You already in the Hall of Fame. Now just go put some more stats on it. Go win a Super Bowl if you can. Not to my Chiefs, but yeah, man, I love Myles Garrett. I love his style. I feel like he was wasting his talent in Cleveland. I'm just ready to see what Mahomes do against him. To be honest, that's what I want to see. Hey, I know Myles Garrett, you great, but Mahomes is great. You know how that goes. So, you know that's just my spill on it, man. But I love what the Rams is doing. You guys are competing. You're going all in, putting all the chips on the table, and we'll see who's the winner.
Yes, we will. And the Rams, I said they've done this before. They went all in, won a Super Bowl against the Bengals. Thank y'all for doing that.
And really didn't really spend a long time having to really recover from that. When you think about it, they were right back in contention. Even though they went all in. Usually when teams go all in like that,
they bad for years.
It's a long
they're
time.
bad for years, you know, right? They're paying for it in the end, and the Rams didn't. If anything, they just got better. It's kind of like OKC. They did 2 rebuilds and looked very successful both times.
Yes.
So that's the same thing that you've seen here with the Rams.
Yes, definitely. And
we'll see when Matt Stafford retired, though. We'll see how y'all look though after Matthew Stafford retired.
Oh yeah. It's gonna look different.
Yeah, definitely. That quarterback.
That's when you're gonna see the rebuild.
Right. That's when you're gonna most likely see the rebuild. The questions are gonna be who's the quarterback moving forward. And I think that's why they drafted Ty Simpson, although they probably could have waited until the second round to get him. And I don't know if you draft him there that early. A lot of the people were saying that why would you do that when you could have got an already good position player? But in the end, we turned around, we get Myles Garrett. We already had Trent McDuffie. We added him to the secondary, which was a glaring need in that secondary, right?
Because still pissing me off that y'all still got him too.
That was a weakness. That was a weakness. That secondary would get cooked each Sunday. You would just be sitting there watching, man. They could not get a stop for their lives. You know, so, I mean, that's huge in the secondary that you got Trent McDuffie out there. Now you got Myles Garrett up front. So, I mean, hey, this defense is looking like an all-pro defense. It's looking like a Super Bowl caliber type defense, and it's really good to see if you're a Rams fan.
Yeah, and the way the Rams are stacked right now, before we even play a game, This team reminds me already, just with the offseason moves and everything, of that 07 Patriots team. Now we know how that ended, but they had offense, they had defense, special teams was good. Like, there was not a whole lot of weaknesses with that 07 Patriots team. So with the Rams now, they could be that. The good part is, if the Rams do make the Super Bowl and the Chiefs are there, and Pat pulls this one off, if Patrick Mahomes beats this Rams team in the Super Bowl, he is the GOAT. There is no more question about it.
Oh, absolutely. You're talking about a Super Bowl caliber defense with Myles Garrett, in that defensive front. So, I mean, that would be huge for Patrick Mahomes if they were able to somehow get to the Super Bowl, and I wouldn't bet against Patrick Mahomes, because I think this is going to be a bounce back year for him. No doubt about it.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you.
You can't keep a quarterback like this down forever. Now, I mean, come on. You cannot. This guy is going to bounce back, and you got to look at the offensive line now. That was a struggle, right? The offensive line has gotten better. It's gotten better. So what does that mean when you have a top-tier quarterback and a great offensive line? He has all day to throw. He's good with his feet. This guy has tremendous footwork. This guy can escape the pressure, get out of the pocket, make something happen. I've never seen a quarterback that can create plays the way Patrick Mahomes can. And that's one thing he can do now with this revamped offensive line. And you still got some weapons out there as well. The Chiefs are going to be fine. Andy Reid is still the head coach.
We got a run game now, too.
We can run the ball.
We got Walker back there. So.
And Walker's back there now, too. So I expect them to run the ball more. That allows a guy like Andy Reid to get more creative with the offense.
Finally.
So, definitely. This team can definitely go places. And they got that rookie cornerback now in that secondary. So the secondary is going to be better. And so I just think the Chiefs, brighter days are ahead once again. And this is a team that you can never count out, and you can never say they're out of contention. They're always going to be there. As long as Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback of that team, they're going to be there. It's like the modern day New England Patriots. Okay, they're going to always be around. People are going to get sick and tired of it because people get sick and tired of the same team. But it's reality. It is what it is. Patrick Mahomes is who he is. Andy Reid is who he is. And this Chiefs team is not going anywhere as long as Patrick Mahomes is your quarterback.
Our star wide receiver rehab.
100. Yeah. No.
I mean, I know I was tough on the Chiefs last year. I said they weren't winning anything last year. I did say that,
Oh yeah, last year was
it
bad,
just was one of those years, and you had Chiefs fans saying, well, we have faith. We're gonna win it this year. We're gonna be all right. Patrick Mahomes is our quarterback and everything else. And I'm like, no, you guys are not winning it this year. Maybe next year, but this year is not your year because you have struggled. You have fallen too far behind. And then it became a point where they had to try to play catch up, and they could never do that and get back in contention because they had lost so many games. They got off to a bad start, which pretty much put a dent in their season, and they just couldn't find their way back and couldn't rediscover themselves. And the offense just looked stale. The offense just came out flat, and guys weren't on the same page. And you had receivers dropping balls. Mahomes would put it right in their hands, and they would have butterfingers and just drop the football. And then the defense couldn't make critical stops when they needed to. And Travis Kelce was just too deeply in love with Taylor Swift. And, you just had a lot of distractions and a lot of things going on with the team. So now I think this year we'll see a bounce back. We'll see a much stronger team. And you could never count out Steve Spagnuolo. I mean, that guy is a defensive wizard. I mean, come on. He's going to have this defense in shape. He's going to have this defense playing a lot better, playing well. the Chiefs will be fine. They'll be fine at the end of the day.
Yeah, and also to that fact, with the offensive side of the ball, it's going to be a different season because during OTAs this week, the Chiefs offense was doing some stuff they wasn't supposed to be doing. EB cussed out the whole starting offense and benched him.
Hell yeah. There you go. There you
So,
go.
much different from the Nagy days with that.
No more clapping, baby.
So
no
it ain't no
clapping.
more clapping.
Sit your ass down. That's what you hear now.
Boy, when I heard that, I said, "Woo!"
AB
it's
got that
different.
thunk energy, man. I go sit down.
I said, "We benching the whole starters in the
That's
OTA."
crazy.
Woo!
It's college.
That's a new level.
It's
That's
college.
a new level.
He visited everybody.
The new level, and now, so it's good that we start off that way because EB is setting the tone now.
Mm-hmm.
So later on in the season, I don't want to hear these leaks about, oh my gosh, he's so hard on the. Let's set it out. We know right off the bat now. It's
They
June.
gonna argue on the sideline, though.
I mean, it's gonna be some stuff. It's gonna be some stuff, but let's go ahead and set it now. This is what it's gonna be. We not doing all that dropping and running into each other and doing all that stupid stuff.
Throwing helmets. We not doing that.
Like everything is gonna be back how it needs to be. So I am good with it. So yeah, that's the way to start it. That's the way to start.
What did they do to everybody get benched though? Like that's crazy.
There was so the plays they were running, right? So they wasn't running the plays right. So it was a couple drop passes, and I think some guys weren't on the same page as far as the route running. So Chad O'Shea got on the wideouts for not being on the same page, and then when it kept going left, that's when EB went off on everybody and everybody sat down, and that was just a 7-on-7.
We need to pull the trigger, man, on a. I'm gonna say that one. Yeah, we need to. This wide receiver, this need to get addressed, man. We need to move forward. Get somebody.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why Chad O'Shea said what he said too. So it wasn't just EB.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Like we need somebody. Our star wide receiver. We know where he at. So.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So with that being said, so L'Jarius Sneed, he's back in the news, right? So he visited the Chiefs yesterday. No deal has been signed yet. He just came to visit. So Cam, I'll start off with you. Sneed coming back, is that a good or bad idea for the Chiefs?
I think it's a good idea depending on his health. Because I know in Tennessee he had a little bit of issues, which we already knew he had those issues, but I don't know if our training staff, helped him out a little bit more than the Titans. But if he can come back and be healthy, yeah, bro, Sneed did a lot for our defense. Like, it had to be a pick between Chris Jones and Sneed, like we talked about. Chiefs chose Chris Jones, of course, but Sneed was, runner-up. Like, he was that next important piece, to our defense. So I would love for him to come back. As long as he comes back healthy, he brings a good attitude, he don't get penalties, he don't cost us. Bro, bring him back. I'd rather bring him back than Tyreek Hill, and that's just me being, because I don't know the nature of Tyreek Hill's injury, but if Sneed is healthy, I think our defense need that because Mahomes, he's coming back. Like Johnathan said, it's a bounce back year, but Mahomes got to get it back adjusted. But if our defense is at least top 10, top 5, bro, Mahomes can to go through the progressions all he want. Our defense will hold it down a little bit. So I'm with it. Sneed, come back. Let's run it back. I know you miss us. We miss you. Come on home, man. Come on home.
Come on home. Come on home, Sneed. Jay, is this good idea or bad idea for the Chiefs?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was really sad to see him go because remember the year that and I know everybody wants to get paid, blah, blah, and he was sad to go. But I'm like, that was the year when he punched out, what was it, Flowers?
He
punched that, say that touchdown, bro. Like, and I think that year too, he had like I can't remember, like he didn't let anybody get something on him. I can't remember the exact thing, but he was like lights out that year. He really was. So to let him go after like such a great season or whatever was crazy to me. But I get people want to get paid, get their money. We couldn't afford him or whatever. So my thought is like, yeah, he missed us. We missed him. But right, what's your injury? They're taking a look at his knee and making sure whatever. Right. I mean, I think sometimes with injuries like that, do you ever fully heal 100%? So even if he's like 80, you know what I mean, based off of what we got right now, like because you know what I mean, he know the defense, he know the scheme, like you know what I'm saying, like look, we need all the help we could get, and if he at least 80% of what he was, it's still gonna be good, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, come on, bring him, come on back to the family, bring him in. So if he can be 80%, I definitely think yes. Like I said, we need all the help that we can get. I always like L'Jarius Sneed, you know what I mean? I feel like he didn't have no problems until he got to Tennessee. Maybe he was like, I don't really want to pay for these. They suck. No, but he was hurt. Like he really was hurt. Like,
Tennessee,
he was like, look, y'all paying me. I ain't even gonna play for y'all. Let me just my leg. Oops, my leg. No,
oops, my leg.
Oops, my leg. I can't go.
Again, I'm back home. Another place. So, but yeah, if he's healthy, let's go ahead and bring him back for sure.
All right. So, Johnathan, I'll throw this to you as well. So, Sneed coming back to the Chiefs. He came to visit yesterday. No deal signed yet. Good or bad idea for the Chiefs to bring Sneed back?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad idea. It's a reunion. Sneed makes a lot of sense for the Chiefs. But it is a calculated low-risk gamble for sure. But he is a proven defensive back, a scheme familiar veteran who could, help stabilize a cornerback room facing recent offseason departures. I mean, look who you lost. You lost so much in that secondary, following the departures of key corners like Trent McDuffie that we talked about earlier, and then Jalen Watson. I mean, the Chiefs, had some open competition in the secondary and lacked experience shut down outside corners. So he gives you that, and he provides a little depth for that secondary. So I like the idea of him coming back. And also he can be the guy that mentors the young guy that you guys just drafted as well. So I think this is an open invitation. They're saying, hey, you're welcome back here. We haven't forgot what you've done for this franchise and how valuable you were in our secondary. And you got to remember, he was a cornerstone, of a defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, so, I mean, he played a huge role in their back-to-back Super Bowl run. So I think this is an okay idea. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad, but what would it do? It's low cost, because the Titans obviously released him after 2 injury-plagued seasons. And, the knee injury is kind of a big deal. I'm assuming, obviously, that's one of the biggest red flags is his availability. But again, maybe like Josh said, maybe he didn't want to play in Tennessee. I mean, Tennessee is a place where you go to die, So, I mean, maybe he wanted to be back and maybe he wanted to taste some of that good Kansas City barbecue, because I know that's a big thing down there in Kansas City. Maybe he missed that, that barbecue, that home cooking. So, hey, he's back. hey, if he comes back, that's great for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Indeed. I am for the Chiefs taking this chance. During the when everybody was making moves, so Myles Garrett and all that was going on, the Chiefs kind of stayed put. Not everybody likes that. But Brett Veach is always going to be different from everybody. That's what I've learned. It's that he's going to be different from everybody. He ain't going to do what everybody else is doing. So with everybody coming back, when I say everybody, EB back as the offensive coordinator, and then with Sneed, it seems like the direction that the Chiefs want to go is let's get the band back together one last time, get this last run, and then we can try to figure out what we're going to do with different players the following season. Which I'm okay with that as long as that brings a Super Bowl ring with it. So Sneed, we need that the physicality and the tenacity that he brings on the defensive side. That's what we need. I think him and Mansour, them two together, they will bring that. And that's going to be needed when we play those bigger games. You play the Patriots. You play the Bengals if everybody stays healthy. San Fran. All these big games you're going to have late in the season, you're going to need your corners to really step up and be that lockdown corner. And, Sneed, he fits well in the Spags defensive scheme. So, yeah, if he only won whatever million he won, 3, 5, or whatever it's going to be, go ahead and give it to him. Let's go ahead and get this Super Bowl. And our next topic, we're going to go back to the NFC for just a second. Johnathan, I'll start this question off with you. So we know the Rams, the team is stacked. On the NFC side, do you see anybody on the NFC side that could possibly stop the Rams from getting to the Super Bowl?
It's got to be the defending champs, guys. The Seahawks currently hold a 2-game winning streak over the Rams, both in high-stakes environments. And if there's one team that has kind of figured out the Rams offense, I got to say it's the Seahawks. Mike McDonald, his top-ranked scoring offense has successfully countered the Rams' high-powered offense, specifically highlighted by cornerback Devin Witherspoon, that game-saving pass breakup in the NFC Championship game is a good example of that. So this team not only has the offensive firepower, but am I echoing?
No,
Okay.
You're good.
They not only have the offensive firepower with Sam Darnold going there revitalizing his career, and Jackson Smith-Njigba, who led the NFL with receiving yards, but they got a good defense that has done a pretty good job at slowing down the Los Angeles Rams and figuring out that offense. So I think it's the Seahawks that remains the Rams' biggest issue in the NFC, and I think they serve as a legitimate threat to the Los Angeles Rams, and I think that's the team that the Rams have to worry about in the NFC is the Seattle Seahawks, because every time those two teams match up, the Seahawks play really well against them, and it's as if the Rams kind of lose their way and forget how to play football. I don't know what it is. Is it intimidation, or is it the fact that they just defend really well and they just have their number that the Rams can't seem to figure it out. And a lot of it, again, it goes back to what I was saying when we were off air, is that the Rams, I don't know, when they played the Seattle Seahawks, they tend to make a lot of mistakes. You know, there are a lot of self-inflicted wounds, you know, a lot of self-inflicted mistakes that end up costing them in the end, whether it's special teams, whether it's the running back fumbling the football, or Matthew Stafford is just, you know, throwing an interception that just changes the entire game. You know, we've seen that too, game-altering interceptions. So it's definitely the Seahawks. And the Seahawks, you got to remember too, they're the defending champs. You know, they won the Super Bowl, so that's still the team to beat in the NFC.
Indeed, Seahawks are the defending champs. They always seem to match up well with the Rams. Jay, I think I know what your answer is going to be, but who do you think on the NFC side can
my answer
potentially stop the Rams?
I hear you, Johnathan. I mean, I hear you, sports judge, but man, my heart, the Seahawks are one and done. It was a fluky year. It was the most boringest Super Bowl we've seen since everybody knew the Seahawks were gonna win. Like, I don't know. If they're back in it. If they're back, I want to put some. I'll put a little respect on their name because they are the Super Bowl champs. But if they're right back in it, right back up there, I personally will be shocked. I just don't. I don't know. Call me a Seahawks hater, whatever you want. As I kind of look at the teams and around, I'm like, okay, and we know San Francisco had a bunch of injuries, but you know, with them and the Rams, that's always a good back and forth. Even because I'm just kind of looking at some things. Detroit Lions weren't who we thought they were last year. Maybe they have a kickback year and they come back to, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, the NFL was just off last year. Like, it just wasn't quite, I'm saying teams that usually make it was just a weird year, okay? I'm like, think about it. I'm like, you ain't had no Lamar. I mean, it's a lot on the AFC side. It was real crazy. We ain't never seen nothing like that. But, you know, yeah, it's not the Seahawks. For me, it's not the Seahawks. I'm going to go with maybe 49ers, maybe the Lions, maybe them being kind of right then and there. I know what Greg knew that I was really going to say. What I will say with the caveat of this one, though, is because we do have the toughest schedule in the season. But the Chicago Bears, the Bears, bear down. Don't forget about it. That's the home team. I love Mr. Iceman. I love Ben Johnson. Yeah, sorry, let me not forget. Let me not forget the team. But I had to think about, my Bears. I'm sorry. But they do have the hardest, you know, when they did the rankings, we have the hardest schedule, and we did let it go like 3 real good dudes on our defense. So I'm interested to see. I believe in Ben Johnson. I believe in Caleb. I believe in the offense, but it'll be interesting to see what our defense really looks like if we can contend again and get there. So I'd love to see the Bears in it. But I'm gonna give a couple of different teams, right? So I'll put the Bears, I'll put the Lions, 49ers if they could stay healthy. Seahawks, I'll put you there as number 4, like here, because you just the Super Bowl champions. I just feel like it was a fluke. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you going low with them, huh?
I'm gonna be back in it this year, and I'll put some respect on their name. It takes me a little bit with any teams. Like I thought Josh Allen wasn't ready for the moment, and look, he just proved he wasn't when he had all. It was the AFC was wide open. He's still gonna do it. But until after that 13-second game, I finally was like, okay, Josh, you ready for the moment? You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, Sam Darnold, I got to see more of the whole team. I got to see y'all be right there. Then I can be like, okay. But y'all just gave away your Super Bowl MVP. Like, that's how we trying to repeat? We going to give away the dude that. But whatever. I'm just, I'm just here to watch. So,
you know, guys, I feel like the NFC is what the Western Conference is in the NBA. It's easier to predict. Like, you kind of know the teams that's hovering, that's going to make some noise.
I agree with that.
When you look at the AFC, it's unpredictable. You don't know who's going to make a run. It could be a team that just come out of nowhere and surprise us and make it to the wild card round and they end up being the team making the run to the Super Bowl. We've seen it happen in the AFC. Yeah. So the AFC is harder to predict as opposed to the NFC. You kind of know the Bears are going to be there, the Lions are going to be there, the Rams are going to be there. We kind of can guess who's going to be there. The AFC, you look at two teams and you're like, okay, who's after the Kansas City Chiefs and who's after the Buffalo Bills?
That's true.
So that's the difference with the AFC and the NFC.
Yeah, definitely. Cam, anybody stopping the Rams on the NFC side?
I might agree with Sports Judge, man. I think that side, man, it's kind of like really no. But if I had to you had to pick one, I would definitely say the Indiana Bears. I'm sorry, Jay. The Chicago Bears. I'm sorry.
Yesterday was not a good
game.
Hey.
That was bad.
Logistics is everything, right? Logistics is everything.
Is there a little piece, maybe? Because they was talking about Naperville, and I was like, bet. Okay, cool, the suburbs. And then Indy again. It's hurt.
I mean, you told us to get over it, Jay. Remember, we was like, you was like, you got to get over it. You got to get over it too.
Oh, this is way different. This is way different.
Kansas City.
Yeah, this is way different.
Indiana is a little.
It's way different.
It's all the same to me.
I like your head, but I was
Indiana, a whole nother stuff. That's a longer drive than Wyandotte.
I live in Missouri. It's all the same to me. It's over there. It's I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
Chicago say Indiana.
Indiana, that's way different.
I think Iceman himself. I think I would like for Caleb Williams to beat the Rams just because I know that would be a crazy storyline. But I think that's the exciting team that people want to see, the Chicago Bears. I think they would try to make it. In the media, they would try to compare like, hey, Caleb Williams got an opportunity to beat the Rams or whatever because he's Mr. Madden cover this year. So the Chicago Bears getting a lot of
better hope he don't regress. You know about that Madden curse, right?
I don't talk about the Madden curse. don't do that to Caleb. Don't do that.
I ain't trying to do that to Caleb. Hey,
he'll
Caleb,
be all right.
I was really tough on Caleb when he first got drafted.
He made me a believer. I was like, man, he a fluke.
Yeah. He made me a believer, and he really made me a believer because I watched him at USC because I'm a USC fan, right? So I watched a lot of Trojans football, and I saw him at USC, and I mean, he was just an offensive juggernaut, no question about it. I mean, what he did for that offense was amazing, but I didn't think that would translate to the NFL. And it goes to show you with the right coaching, anything is possible. Ben Johnson comes there and you see the transformation and you see the growth, and it's just incredible. With the right coach, with the right system, any quarterback can flourish, and that's what he has done under Ben Johnson, and it's incredible. And I hope to continue to see that continued success as the years go, because I think that they might have unlocked their franchise quarterback, and that is Caleb Williams.
I agree with. I don't disagree with that. It might be, but I will say this to counter that. We off the Chicago Bears. That's okay. If they make it, they make it. But for me, I want you guys to blow through everybody. I want y'all to be in the Super Bowl because you know who's gonna be on the Super Bowl on the other side of the AFC? The Chiefs. So I want the Chiefs and Rams in the Super Bowl because Trent McDuffie. I know that he didn't have a choice because we had to let him go, but don't do that. You shouldn't have went there. You shouldn't have went to the Rams. The Chiefs gonna win. That's just what I want. So I'm gonna be watching the AFC. I mean the NFC because I want to see what team's gonna come out of there because I don't really know. The Lions they not who I thought they was. The Packers, they kind of been just on that water, that line for a while. Treading. So who knows? So we'll see. That's why the season it's a lot of moves this season. I'm excited for the NFL season. A lot of people moving, quarterbacks moving, big pieces. So we'll see. It's exciting to me. It's a good off season.
The Lions are great in the regular season, but the one thing that holds them back, and that's a huge letdown for them, is the quarterback, Jared Goff. I don't think he's a great quarterback in the postseason. I think he struggles tremendously. It's like he has massive anxiety or something when the postseason comes, and then he's just throwing interceptions, and the coach gets a little what's the word for it? Over aggressive, because
He's the James Harden of the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he thinks he's playing Madden. Bro, you're not playing Madden. Stop going for it on fourth down.
Stop going for it all the time.
What are you doing? If you don't get it on third down, you punt it. You just punt it. Go for a field goal. Don't try to go for 6 points. What are you doing, dude? And that's the one thing that always constantly get in the Lions' way, and that's why they never win anything, because of their coach and their quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. And I'm gonna go with that same. I think the Bears will still be there even with the schedule. Packers will kind of see how it go. Packers gotta have to kind of get over the Bears before I can say they can beat the Rams.
Packers need more consistency from Jordan Love.
They need consistency.
Until they get more consistency from Jordan Love, we'll be able to identify that team. We can't really identify that team or put our finger on what that team is going to be until he starts playing on a more consistent level, until that team finds some continuity, and until they get it together on the defensive side. Because I still don't kind of know what they look like on the defensive side, even though they have Micah Parsons anchoring that defense. You still kind of don't know what you're going to get from that defense on a weekly basis. So that's the thing to watch for.
Didn't no boy just get arrested too? The running back.
Yes.
Don Jacobs.
Yeah, he did.
It's like a bunch of charges. This looks real. He might not even.
Yes.
Sorry, Don Jacobs. So like,
and here's another thing. Sometimes this is another thing that remains a mystery with the Green Bay Packers is their head coach. They brought him back for another year. Sometimes his game planning is like you have your questions about his game planning and the lack of execution, particularly on the offensive side of the ball. So that's something to keep in mind too when we're talking about the Green Bay Packers. So I do think the Bears have the slight edge over the Green Bay Packers because you got a coach, Ben Johnson, that simply can outcoach a guy like Matt LaFleur. And there's no disrespect to Matt LaFleur. I just think Ben Johnson knows how to push all the right buttons when they play a team like the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. And I look forward to those matchups this year again with the Bears and the Packers because we know the two coaches hate each other, and I look forward to the handshake. That's my highlight. I just want to see how short is this handshake gonna be today.
I'm just glad nobody picked the Cowboys.
Yeah. No, ain't nobody picking them.
That's what I love. Nobody picking the Cowboys.
Wishful thinking.
Wishful. Yeah, they're not doing that.
We're gonna see them on
the Cowboys Super Bowl was beating us on Thanksgiving last year. That was it.
That was a Super Bowl.
We're gonna see them on Thanksgiving. We always see them on Thanksgiving, right?
Tired of that. We're tired. We're tired. Nobody wants to keep seeing it. Golly, I'm tired of seeing y'all, man. I'm tired.
Tired of that. Tired of seeing that helmet with the star logo, huh?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. Like it's okay.
If I don't see it ever again in life, you're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
It's in your brain though. You've been seeing it so much. It's still in there.
It's America's team, not.
Yeah,
it's Dallas, America. It ain't mine.
That was my dad's team. My dad was a Cowboys fan. He tried to turn me into one, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna be a Cowboys fan, Dad. And there's a picture of me on Facebook wearing a Cowboy shirt when I was a little boy. So
yeah, he was trying hard. Yeah,
he was trying. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna ever be
I was like, nope.
Not like you, Dad. Sorry.
It wasn't happening.
This is the one time where it's not like father, like son. Sorry.
That's it. Man, that's it. And the one of the things with the Cowboys with their fans, they're the only fan base besides like maybe the Raiders that live in the past, so they still think it's 1995. And then
every year is their year.
Every year is like I was like, no.
Every year, everybody year.
Y'all better dust off those VHSs and watch that 96.
Yep, watch it over
You
again.
ain't even got to do that. Just YouTube it.
Oh yeah,
just
it's on there.
Now.
It's on there. Yeah.
Stop predicting that. It is not 96. Like stop it. Like, that's over with.
Yeah. Or rewatch Super Bowl 30. Boy, that's the only time y'all gonna see.
Not even Troy Aikman in this day and age can save y'all. Not even Michael Irvin can save y'all. Nobody can save y'all. Emmitt Smith definitely ain't saving y'all.
Right. And but yeah, their fan base is funny. I look forward to making fun of them again this year.
Delusional.
Yeah, delusional.
Same thing here in LA, Laker fans too. I'm a Laker fan, but I ain't no delusional one. You know that about me, Greg. You know. I call them out. I call it out.
I'm cool with the Lakers.
I mean, he
like
everybody
they were gonna get swept, and people was like, "Oh, you ain't a true fan. You need to turn in your fan card. You don't know what you're talking about." The Lakers were getting swept by OKC. Come on.
Oh yeah, they're getting swept.
And it happened. I tried to tell Laker fans, but they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it.
What about just the LeBron fans?
God, don't even get me started with LeBron sexuals.
Yes, Brown sexual.
Brown sexual, because that I can't go that far.
Brown sexual.
I'm just a fan.
Brown sexuals be out, boy.
They be out. They be out, and let me tell you, they're here in full force in Laker land. Okay, let me tell you,
they keep y'all relevant.
Annoying as hell. It's annoying. It's annoying. We didn't even have fans like this when Kobe was here. I mean, come on, everybody.
Exactly.
That should tell you something.
You know,
somebody getting swept.
LeBron leaves, and if this team starts winning, then you got fans jumping on the bandwagon again. Because people out here are bandwagon fans, man. They were hollering about the Clippers when Lob City was going on out here.
Lob City.
Everybody and their mama was a Clipper fan. Like, where the hell did you guys come from? There's never been that many Clipper fans. Are you
Clippers always gonna clip. They never.
Yeah, Clippers always gonna clip.
Clippers always gonna clip is a crazy.
Clip.
Hey, in the 90s, I'm telling you, in the 90s, early 2000s, there were no Clipper fans. They were all Laker fans.
Oh no!
Barely was Clipper players, so I know it was no fans.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Oh man, that's true.
Bring the Clippers here, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate.
No, I ain't taking them. I ain't taking them.
No, professional team, man.
I ain't taking them.
They need to go back to San Diego. That's where they need to go.
I'll take Memphis team before I take the Clippers team.
I don't want Bang shoot them up, man. I don't want him here, man.
Yeah, that's cool. He'll fit right in with Kansas City coach doing that.
Yeah, he gonna be fit right in.
Right in San Diego, because that's where
he gonna fit right in next to Rice.
He
come down here and put that. Man, don't bring him here, man.
Nah, they came from San Diego. They need to go back to San Diego. They came from there. Go back to San Diego.
We don't want Josh.
He was an Aztec. Might as well just send him back, man.
Yeah,
San Diego State Aztec. Send him back to San Diego, man.
Y'all spoil you. Come on, just you spoiled out there in LA. We ain't got no NBA team. We will take one gladly. Greg is tripping. I don't know what
I ain't taking them.
I always felt like the city was deserving of NBA franchise. They did have one in the 80s. That was the Sacramento.
And they in the middle of the night, they packed up and went to
they packed up and left. That's the sad part.
And y'all got
left up out of there.
It was like
and y'all got a place for them to play. Y'all got.
They don't mention that they used to be in Kansas City. They like, we don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Kansas City deserves a team, man. You guys got a great fan base out there. I mean, when the Royals were winning, everybody was hyped up about the Kansas City Royals.
That was awesome.
When the Royals was winning.
Yeah, that was awesome when that was going on. Yes.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
that's been over a decade ago.
Right. But hey, it still happened.
It happened. It was fun, man.
It's over with. Put a fork in the Royals. They done, man.
Those were special ball clubs. Those two teams, those back-to-back Kansas City Royal teams. They were
that was so much fun.
Hey, you guys got Bobby Witt Jr. I mean, I think he's a special player.
He is. And they made the playoffs and a couple years ago. And
they'll be fine.
it's
every team goes through its cycles. Every team goes
Yeah.
through the period of mediocrity, and then out of nowhere, you might have 1 or 2 good years, and then you go on a run. It happens, but it all depends on ownership too. Sometimes ownership is what's holding teams back for decades and years. And we see it.
That's
We see
very
it all the
true.
time.
That's very true. All right. Since we're short on time, I'm gonna cut that last question I was gonna do. I'm gonna redo for like a short answer. Okay, so everybody get a little 30 seconds to a minute here. So Jonathan, if the Rams win the Super Bowl, is Matthew Stafford done? He gonna ride off to the sunset, right?
Yes,
That's it?
he will ride off into the sunset. I think that's it for Matthew Stafford. He will, spend time with his family and his 4 adorable little girls.
Okay. Jay, that's gonna be it, right? For Matt Stafford, he get a second ring.
Yeah, that'll be it for him. Look, I'll say it a million times. When he was with Detroit, I thought he was washed. I thought he needed to retire. I thought he was a lot older than he really was. I so thought that. I was like, bro, you done. You done. I thought he was already pushing 40 back then, but I guess not. So, hey, he pulled a Tom Brady, right? Went to the new team, won the Super Bowl or whatever. So, yeah, I think if he gets the Super Bowl, that solidifies him and everything. I think he'll feel like he's accomplished all that he needed to in his career. And like Sports just said, he'll ride off into the sunset, be with his beautiful wife and his 4 lovely daughters.
Okay, Cam.
If he makes it to the Super Bowl, yes, I think he should definitely go ahead and ride off in the sunset. So yeah, I'm sorry, Sports Judge. I'm just a diehard Chiefs fan. I can't just give y'all the Super Bowl. I just can't. But if he does, yeah, man, what are you playing for? Like,
I respect that.
Yeah, go off in the sunset with your family. I think he comes from money, so it ain't like he's playing for like he needs money and all that. So hey, man, go do your thing. You kind of been quiet. He never really got in trouble. So yeah, man, I like Matthew Stafford for what he is. Like, just win and go. Like, that's what I would do. Win and go.
Hey, that's it. And same. I believe if they do end the year winning with the Super Bowl, that'll be it for Matthew Stafford. And he's had a hell of a career. And whether he wins this or not, he is a Hall of Famer. He is a Hall of Famer. There is no question about it. So he is one of the great quarterbacks that we have seen. So, Jonathan.
Real quick shout out to Russell Wilson for retiring. Woo!
Oh yeah, he did retire. Yeah, Russell Wilson was retired. Yeah.
We'll see you on CBS.
That's one of my next videos I want to get into. I want to ask the question to everyone if he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. No,
I think if not first ballot, then yeah, he's definitely gonna go. He's gonna make the Hall of Fame.
First ballot? Are y'all serious? First ballot?
I mean, it's because all this last part hurt his career.
It's a debate that's kind of being brought up right now. Like it has sparked a debate.
First ballot ain't.
Now, I will say if Eli Manning makes the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame need to stop doing a Hall of Fame.
How you?
Because we cannot have Eli
he's
in
a second ballot for sure.
Yeah. Now,
first ballot.
I'll go ahead. If he get in the second, third ballot, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know who Eli beat in the Super Bowl?
That don't matter. He didn't do nothing else.
But he's not gonna get it though, because if he would have got it, he would have got it by now. He would have got first ballot by now.
Russ is not gonna get no first ballot.
He may not,
bro.
He may not.
No, I don't think he is.
Not.
I don't think he has enough on his resume to get it. So I'm gonna talk a little bit.
That's all I mean. He don't have enough on the. He ain't got enough dip on the chip, man.
He doesn't have enough. Just because you won a Super Bowl don't mean you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, there's a lot of players that's won Super Bowls and they're not even
didn't
get
it.
So
it's
tricky.
Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, Sam Darnold ain't going. No.
I think at the end of the day, guys, it's really subjective. It's like watching a movie.
Is.
Either you like the damn movie or you don't like the movie.
Or you don't like it.
So
That's
people are going to have their opinions about it, and it's very subjective. Some people's going to think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Some people's going to think he's not.
But
Some
it
people
should be
don't
a,
think
it
he
should
don't
be a
belong at all.
criteria though. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Right.
yes.
Yo,
Because it's like if we like you, then you could be first. But it should be a criteria to get
It
you in the
should.
hall, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's
That's
not.
true.
I think a lot of these awards now, even the highest achievement in sports, which is the Hall of Fame, I think a lot of it's popularity now.
It is popularity. Yeah, you're right on that. But today, Eli Manning make the Hall of Fame. I'm be anyway.
What
So
Eli do to you, bro? That's a whole nother show. I
yeah,
don't know
that's
what
another.
Eli do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
another
crazy.
show.
He ain't did
That's
nothing.
another topic
He
for
We
a
ain't-
different day.
We gotta go.
Okay.
All right,
So
guys.
all right.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It has. It was
It's
a very
been really
fun
fun.
episode. Jonathan, thank you so much
Thanks for having
coming
me.
on.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
spending time.
Thank you, guys.
Anytime.
Anytime.
We do play the Rams twice, preseason and regular season.
Nobody
So
cares about preseason.
yeah, nobody, because starters won't be. But we hope to see you on the second matchup in December when we play you guys. Have you back on and
around Christmas time. That's gonna come
All right.
fast. You guys know it's only 29 more Fridays. Well, yesterday was 29 more Fridays before Christmas until Christmas.
that's it. It's coming fast.
I wonder
I don't
why
know.
everybody count down Christmas, but then when it comes, they don't want it. That is so weird to me. Like when Christmas get here, they be like, man, I can't wait till it get hot. I be like, you was wanting to get here.
You was
so
wanting to
bad.
come, right?
I'm
You
enjoying the
wanted-
summer, man. That
Oh,
cold,
yeah.
I'm done with it.
Oh yeah, I love summertime.
I do too.
But
you in LA, so your summers and winters is very different in comparison
yeah.
here. So
We don't really get 4 seasons here.
yeah, we get all 4. It feel like
y'all
5.
We get all of them.
I'm in Texas. It's summer, damn near.
Yep.
The whole year.
Yeah,
It's
so
blue
that changed but the
today.
calendar for
Hot.
y'all.
We got that
Right.
June bloom today.
Yeah.
Bloom.
But I have a feeling that we will be seeing each other not only in December but in February as well. So
Possibly that could be a Super Bowl preview for sure. With the way
yes,
those two teams are built and constructed.
definitely. So Jonathan, go ahead and shout out where everybody can find you. Shout out your socials and all that.
Yes, sure. You guys can find me on various platforms on social media. I'm on TikTok, the Sports Judge 85. I'm also on Instagram, Sports Judge 85, and I'm also on YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel, the Sports Judge. Look me up there and follow my content. Keep up with the stuff, and hopefully you guys like it. Like and subscribe, and we can be buddies or whatever. And you guys can listen to some of my sports takes.
Indeed. So make sure y'all give Sports Judge a follow. And also make sure I find the button here. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. The Red Kingdom Podcast. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Check out all our past episodes as well. On the channel. We appreciate everybody that watches and subs to the channel. We're also on Spotify as well, so check us out there too on the Spotify side. And we'll go ahead and shout out our sponsors. Remember to start your day off with love.
That is love is key, guys. So today, if you are in Kansas City, that's Missouri. I know it's 2 different Kansas cities. You're in Kansas City, Missouri today. Come on down to the X Rally, the official watch party of the World Cup. It's a launch today from 1 to 10. That is 1924 Oak. Love is Key will be there. It's a good atmosphere. Bring your kids, bring everybody. That is 1924 Oak, 1 to 10. Come on down. Love is Key, baby.
Yes.
Sounds like a fun.
Yes. Shout out to Love is Key.
No, the
and,
World Cup is here, man.
yeah.
Kansas City's rocking.
Oh yeah, next week. Next week is gonna be busy here. Yeah. Next week is gonna be busy
sure,
with the with the game starting. Also, shout out to Food Factory KC. Their Instagram handle is at Food Factory KC. Make sure to give them a follow as well. I believe they're gonna do some a World Cup stuff as well. So make sure you tune in to their page so you know where they will be at for next week's games. And we thank both Food Factory KC and Love is Key for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. All right. I made my time today, so wife is gonna be happy. So we'll come back together next Saturday. Maybe some 49er talk. Maybe. We'll try to make that happen. Again, Johnathan, my guy, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. Delighted.
Of course.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we'll be back with you guys next Saturday, noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. For Jay and Cam, I am Greg. Have an awesome weekend.
Of the KC Chiefs, yeah. You loud. Gotta do it now. Gotta do it now.